Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
14 past 8, your morning news from the state of Nevada. KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, and warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. We will see cloudy skies today, isolated late afternoon and overnight snow showers. No accumulation expected. Today's high around 46 degrees. The Eastern Nevada Narcotics Task Force and Nevada State Police have launched a major drug enforcement roundup in White Pine County. Authorities say the arrest part of the first phase of a 6-month-long investigation into the sale of controlled substances. 2 Ely residents were taken into custody on Wednesday. 62-year-old Deborah Jo Smith, accused of selling a controlled substance. She is being held on $50,000 bail. 34-year-old Kaylee Buckingham faces multiple charges, including conspiracy and selling drugs in the presence of a child. Her bail set at $150,000. An additional arrest made yesterday, 42-year-old Charles D. Ross of Ely, arrested on 2 counts of sale of a controlled substance. His bail set at $100,000. All are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Investigators say more arrests expected in the coming days as the investigation continues. White Pine County Commission will attempt to continue their power consolidation at Wednesday's meeting. New Chair Paula Carson will attempt to mimic the Ely City Council by restricting opening public comment to items only on the agenda and pushing open public comment to the end of the meeting, which could be up to 4 hours long. The commission will also discourage written comments at their meetings, showing a preference for in-person comments and restricting reading of written and submitted comments. An item on the agenda will seek formal reassignment of items handled by the former county manager that remain without direction. Backup documentation states that without a formal assignment, the county could face liability, project delays, and intergovernmental strain due to a lack of a point of contact. The friction between the county finance director and the commission continues, as there will be a formal job performance evaluation for Kathy Workman, which could lead to changes of employment status, including termination. The commission will meet at 9 a.m. Wednesday in the library conference room. Ely City Council last night got good news from the city's new building official. Chris Flannery told the commission the family issues should be resolved in time for a February 23rd start. Meanwhile, the council approved an agreement with Safe Built LLC for as-needed building inspection and plan review services. The city council also approved a Class 2 liquor license for Danny's Place Discount Liquor at the Chevron Station on East Altman Street. Sheriff's Office reports several arrests and a variety of calls for service on Wednesday. Deputies arrested Denham B. Jensen of McGill on a charge of battery on a public officer following a reported threat at a county residence. Another arrest involved Andre M. Paez of Ely, who was taken into custody for violating a harassment and stalking protection order involving a minor. Both are innocent until convicted in a court of law. Deputies also handle reports of lost and recovered property, threats, juvenile instances at a school and a local business, and traffic-related calls that were referred to Nevada State Police. In an update to a story we brought you yesterday morning, Washoe County Family Court Judge Bridget Robb says she will step down from the bench on February 6th and is withdrawing from the race for District Court Department 10. Joe Hart at KRNB-TV in Reno tells us the announcement follows the issuance of a temporary protection order filed by a woman who alleges in court documents that Robb stalked her hundreds of times since 2024. A hearing is scheduled for February 13th to determine whether that order will be extended. Earlier this week, the court barred Robb from hearing cases after the order was granted. In a written statement, Robb says stepping away is in the best interest of her court, her family, and the community. Bobcats and Lady Cats basketball team at home this weekend, hosting Lake Mead Christian Academy, with the Lady Cats on the court tonight at 5 and the Bobcats at 6:30. Tomorrow, the Needles Mustangs are in town. The Lady Cats tip off with the Lady Mustangs at 2, and the Bobcats and the Mustangs at 3:30. Bobcats and Lady Cats wrestling teams are on the road in Fernley for a tournament there tonight and tomorrow. At 8:19 for Sahara Motors, that's Check of News from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.